Hey, it's Katie Grimes. How many of you have had your heart broken? Hands up. Okay. Now, how many of you have said the next phrase, which is that I don't want to go through that kind of pain anymore. I don't want to date right now. I want to take time off and just focus on myself. I have to. I actually took about 1.5 years off to really just focus on myself and really learn how to love myself. But that wasn't initially my intention. My intention was that I wanted to get back out there eventually and let love into my life. But I just felt like I was doing it all wrong. Like no matter what book I read, what conference I went to, what friend I was trying to mirror my relationship off of, nothing seemed to work. And one of my girlfriends was like, you're a freaking strategist. Like you literally try to figure out like which lever can you pull to make a relationship work. And so what that would do is leave me oftentimes feeling super confused, kind of chaotic and a little crazy because I was just like, is it me or is it them? And so I took some time off from dating. And a question that or a statement I often hear people say is they'll say, you know, I'll talk to them about coaching and we'll talk about like what it actually means. Like how can you go from feeling chaos and confused to feeling super clear and confident about what you need and what you want in a relationship, and then getting into a relationship and then working out the kinks there, because sometimes our old behavior comes back, or they do or say something that triggers us and we're like, it reminds us just of that heartache that we experienced all those years ago. And we do know that fear, right, it's our way of trying to protect us of something that has happened in the past. Have you guys ever seen the movie Inside Out, and all the little characters are against the control board, and the control board is actually us in our brain, right? And you see Joy, and she's up there and she's like moving the stick around. She's like, wee, we're having so much fun. And all of a sudden, boom, door kicks open, fear comes running across, pushes everybody out of the way, and was like, oh my God, we're gonna crash. Like, we're gonna get hurt again. Our heart's gonna get broken. Oh my God, I had my client in stitches the other day when I was doing this impression. The thing is we don't want to always let fear run the show. And so one of the statements that I hear, which honestly blows my mind, is, so let me think about it once we talk about whether coaching is right for them. And what I want to share with you is that this is fear driving the show all day, every day. Because what do you have to think about? Is it that you want to experience more pain? I said that to a client the other day. I was like, I don't want you to feel any more pain. I want you to be able to learn all the tools that you can put in your toolkit so that when anger pops up, when fear pops up, when joy comes out to play, or sadness was my favorite in Inside Out. She was just so depressed. I was like, you're really sweet. I know what that feels like. Is that when any one of our emotions is controlling the show, you're able to bob and weave with your tools in your toolkit, like your coach, calling your accountability partners in group, reaching out through meditation or journal or EFT tapping, like any and all of the digital courses that I have, like being able to just pull all the levers that will immediately soothe the discomfort or the absolute joy that you're feeling, so that you can use those moments to celebrate and feel fulfilled no matter which emotion is running the show. And so I said to this person, I said, I don't want you to feel fear. I don't want you to feel like you have to be in any more pain. But if you keep doing the same shit, you're gonna get the same results. And that, my friends, as we know in 12-step recovery, is the definition of insanity. So what is there to think about? You have been through enough bullshit. You've tried enough things to try to figure out how to get good at this. And like, all you've got to do is commit to yourself, whether it's therapy, whether it's coaching, whether it's a conference, whatever it may be. I'm going to tell you this first and foremost. While books are super helpful, it's not going to give you the real life interaction to actually process your thoughts and feelings in real time. You know, all of us have been through experiences in our past that ultimately dictate how we are feeling right now and how our future is going to be. Are you going to be the person that lets fear run the show? Or are you going to come from a place of self-worth and from confidence and from grounded of like, I know in my intuition which part of me is running the show right now, and I really want to show up by texting this person back from a really grounded place, even though I haven't heard from them in 2 days. Because maybe the expectation is that you want to hear from them every day, but you're taking two people from two totally different situations in which they grew up, and you guys aren't communicating the same way that you want to be. So how do you work up the confidence to shoot them a text and be super fun and flirty and friendly and then go on that date, as opposed to being in your head, sitting on the couch, running a million scenarios about why this person hasn't texted you back? Like, it's bullshit. Stop letting fear run the show. Go get yourself the support that you need. If I can be of guidance and of service to you, feel free to go ahead and schedule time with me. It's like a date. We'll get to know one another, and we will set up some time to chat about coaching. You can head to katiegrimes.com or click the link below in my profile, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Share this with somebody who might need a little love today, and a little reminder that don't be thinking about it anymore. Don't be letting fear run the show. Go get the love and the support that you need to flourish and live a life of health and happiness.